It's official, pro soccer is coming to the Triad. High Point will soon be home to the Carolina Corps Football Club.
Yeah, the effort has been years in the making and one of several huge sports-related wins for our area recently. I'm Tanya Rivera.
And I'm Ben Briscoe. Let's dig into how the Triad is scoring big in the world of sports, starting with the Carolina Corps' new owner.
So this is not just about bringing pro soccer to the Carolina Corps. It's about creating access to opportunities for all. This is about people development and economic development.
Starting in 2024, the team will play in an upgraded Truist Point, a stadium that holds 5,000 people. But there's one guy in particular at the stadium a whole lot of folks are going to want to see. Do you recognize him? Eddie Pope has played in 3 World Cups. He's a Hall of Famer and U.S. Player of the Year. He also is from right here in the Triad, and he's coming home to help launch the new team as the Chief Supporting Director.
It's hard to imagine exactly how bright the future can be for a kid who walks into Truist Point Stadium for the first time, watches a game, and says, I want to be a professional soccer player one day. I can truly say that I'm honored, along with my colleagues, in helping that kid's dreams come true.
To find out what having a pro soccer team in the Triad really means to the next generation, WFMY News 2's Grace Holland went to practice.
Soccer in the Triad is moving forward.
Who has not played in green on this field over here?
Scott Wollaston coaches young players at NC Fusion.
Well done, well done.
But he's not just watching from the sidelines.
If you look at internationally, kids grow up loving their team, their soccer team in their town.
When it comes to taking the sport to a new level.
I've been a part of the group that's been working to bring a team to the Triad.
The ball is rolling for a professional soccer team in High Point. Truist Point could hold professional games as soon as 2024, something people like Wollaston have been working on for years.
When you think about wanting to bring young professionals to the Triad, which is a big initiative going on in our area, people are excited about professional soccer.
The minor league team would be the first of its kind based in the Triad.
There has been some excitement generated with the Charlotte FC team. This is an opportunity for the Triad to witness games right here in our own backyard.
David Upchurch is a coach for Piedmont Triad Football Club. But before that, he played semi-professionally for the Carolina Dynamo.
We play games in High Point, so I know firsthand that a professional franchise can be supported in the heart of the Triad.
Both say that excitement can make a big impact for younger soccer players in the Triad.
It allows our players to dream, and they can aspire to be like these young professionals. And in turn, there can be some reciprocation from the professionals.
A setup that could keep the ball rolling on the region's economic future, too. Grace Holland, WFMY News 2.
In addition, the Triad's largest soccer tournament is happening this weekend, spanning soccer fields all the way from Burlington to Bermuda Run. The NC Fusion Adidas Clash will attract more than 470 teams from 7 states. Now, organizers say events like these keep money pouring into the Greensboro and surrounding areas.
It's part of economic development to have events like this so that families can come out and be at a great facility like this and really enjoy, what we have here. And quality facilities are very important to quality of life.
The Bryan Park Soccer Complex has 11 more big events on the calendar next year. Organizers believe that combined, those events will bring in more than $60 million towards the local economy.
Let's keep the good news rolling. This weekend, we should find out if Greensboro will be chosen to host the 2027 World University Games, an event that could bring in as much as $370 million. It's down to us versus South Korea. Weird choices, right? WFMY News 2's Amber Lake shows us why Greensboro has a better chance here.
Empty bleachers.
The games are important.
May soon be filled with international athletes.
It gives the opportunity for many young student athletes from around the world the opportunity to compete in their respective sports.
Representatives from FISU made their last site visit to the Greensboro Coliseum in the bid for the 2027 World University Games.
Fantastic venues with great atmosphere is something that life-changing.
17 to 25-year-old student athletes from all over the world have the chance to compete right here in Greensboro. The games could bring in hundreds of millions for the city. Past games have generated as much as $370 million for the host city. Athletes would be housed on UNCG's campus. Officials say that's something that sets Greensboro apart from the area in South Korea.
University sports belongs to the universities, and to go back on campus, not to use just the hundreds of hotels, this makes it very special.
Special and the perfect spot to hold yet another large sporting event.
Our facility hosting one of the largest events in the world is a wonderful feather in the cap and something I think we can do quite well, having hosted the U.S. Figure Skating Championships and United States Gymnastics Championships.
We are considered one of the greatest collegiate hotbeds of sport in the country. We can provide a really special atmosphere for the World University Games and these athletes from all over the world.
The 2027 World University Games would come a year after World Cup soccer comes to the U.S. and a year before the Olympic Games. Fun fact, this region was a World University Games candidate back in 1993, but lost to Buffalo. Results from the bid are set to be released on November 12th.